Good? So, alright, so first and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakodash.
we say double and apostle and elders of great most and well teachers of apostles in the truth. And we say salutations for the act of pushing good in the truth and sincerity day in and day out when it comes to the incident and season to Shalom. And once again, you also did the prophecy. And one thing I touch upon, you see, hope we can see. One thing is, as I say, you know, we also did prophesy, you know, we can be elect and so forth, right? We see every single day, every single time. That's all.
Yeah, go through.
Right. So every single day, every single time, every single day you read the news, you watch the news, you go up online, you know, wherever it is that you might, you know, roam for the day, you're seeing things happening. You know, just yesterday people don't know. Well, some days before, it had a ship that crashed into the bridge, right? And it had many information coming out about it, that the ship itself was hijacked. You know, certain things was happening. Like even when you watch the video, what they were saying is that it literally lose power. But then information come on that these ships have backup power. So that in the case of that, it could have. But some people are saying is that the ship was losing power way before. Nonetheless, when you wake up many times that you will see things like black swan events and false flags and all these things, right? And but yesterday our next ship crashed into our bridge.
I think there was even saying, there was in that a Simpsons prediction. It was in class that it had a Simpsons version to it.
Nah, well, that was a lie though. Simpsons version was a lie.
That was
That's AI. Yeah, people. Every time something happen, what people are going to do is run to make a Simpsons version of it. So something that just be AI and created, and you know, yeah. So, but nothing. You see how much things happening right now. You know, things taking where before, you know, where before you wouldn't even see a budget. Now you're seeing so much of things happening, right? And more rapidly as well, right? You know, let's read some things here, right? Tell people get the extent of what is happening, right?
Before it is eternally foolish.
And if people don't know, it can be the time of that of the eclipse, right? And plenty phone companies, plenty electricity companies pointing out that it might have shortages. You know, you might not get signal, you might not get this, you might not get that, right?
No, not too, but what's called them? Swabs and that. WEF say they basically want to tell world governments to ration water. You know?
Yeah.
They say because the whole 1/9 incident wasn't, you know, it didn't accomplish that which they wanted it to accomplish. They say they'll accomplish it with a water crisis, you know. And ironically, you know, coming up to the eclipse, they was telling people stock up on things like water and perishable goods, non-perishable goods, and as if, you know, because they're planning to do something. Because what has to do with water?
No.
What has to do with our water pump?
Now, even with talking about the eclipse, right? Talking about the eclipse. So let's reading something here. Reading something here quick, right? It's an area that will experience the greatest periods of darkness during the April 8 total eclipse, bracing for infrastructure strains brought by massive crowds hoping to experience the moon blocking out the sun. Now that is an extreme by itself, massive crowds, because they will come to watch. And the time that we're in, all they know what's going on when massive crowds got up. You know? And especially with the situations that happen in America right now. Right? It said now officials in one of those states are warning existing cellular networks may be impacted on that day. Why would our official news site and cellular sites put out this information? Because it knows something happened, they're gonna cut off that net. The broadcasting will be what? Red. right?
Because
Something do happen.
Already and truly, an eclipse had nothing to do with cell service. You understand?
as they just say, in circle of the elite, don't let target crisis go to waste, you know?
Right? It said New York State Police said they are coordinating with other state, local, and federal law enforcement, emergency, and transport agencies to prepare for massive number of visitors coming to the state on April 8th.
Yeah.
The crowds are likely to be substantial, officials said, citing the 2017 solar eclipse, where some regions experienced a 100% increase in population in the days leading up and during the eclipse, right? Now, we get the next information I wanted to get here.
Everybody got in one place.
Everybody got in one place. We're talking about cellular blackouts. Some people some big people was talking about the stuff that happened with this show. I ain't finished watching it yet. Let's leave the world behind, right?
Yeah,
I don't know. All I know is the Obamas that created that show, right?
Yeah.
But what, as some people are saying, the coincidence with at the beginning of the show, how they know that something was going to happen was a boat lost power and they come and crash inside.
And I think I was listening to a video and talk about how the boat that crashed in the movie was the White Lion, but the boat that crashed into the bridge had a lion on it. Same when I said it was not a white lion, but nevertheless it was a lion. You don't know if it's a coincidence or if there was them, you know, they found information.
I see that way you're talking about, yeah.
You know?
And the ship that crashed in the end and realized
Was a Pakistani
actually
ship.
no, it wasn't Pakistani alone, right? But that's a piece on it, right? But the ship itself had a line on it, right? Now with that, right? With the eclipse, they said NASA plans to fire rockets at upcoming solar eclipse, right? Fire rockets, right? And then you have CERN.
Yeah, CERN starting up on the 8th, or around that time they're going to restart the Hadron Collider.
Right? Now with all these things, I have plenty more here because they don't understand the situation that we are at hand. There's so much of things happening, people don't realize that everything around them, you see the signs taking place because the Lord tell us that there will be signs in the sky.
Yeah.
You understand? Somebody go find out from after, but remember what they say. They say the book of 2 Ezra chapter 9. They say, he answered me then and said, measured all the time diligently in himself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it's the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So the scripture say what? He answered me then and said, measured all the time diligently in himself. And that's something we have to do. We to be able to measure the time. Now how it is measure the times by the signs. Now when you see the signs rapidly happening, because you know we're coming closer to what? Down to the end. You understand? You're literally seeing so much of things happening right now. Is that you can't even check, you can't even keep up with how much things happening. You know, just yesterday I was trying to keep up. Because it had a big fire, it had I suppose many people don't know, it's four boats crashing to different bridges. 2 was only broadcast worldwide, right? Which was the 2 biggest.
And then Putin send a warship.
Then Putin send the warships. Then China making moves, right? Then we talking about food, we talking about the internet problems. Many other stuff that's happening right now. And we even get to the part where CERN themselves activating that same day of the eclipse.
It's not a coincidence because them is plan things accordingly.
Yeah. They don't start that just so you don't wake up tomorrow and say, you know what, we're going to put on this big machine.
Man, they had their left hand prophets, so there's advice them on what to do here.
They had the 400 prophets. But nevertheless, as I was saying, you know, everything happening expeditiously. You know?
Black man should read the Bible. The Bible is a slave man.
Let's imagine that. Elon passing and telling Jakes that no black man should read the Bible. This again, that the Lord activate that spirit. You know something I said me want to mention is that information coming on now. Putin released that the icons of the Bible was what?
Look like
black.
us.
Look like us. It look like no other.
Yeah, it didn't look like them. So it ain't a heat problem. You understand?
It's not Hebrew.
See, metal not in a matter that concerns thee not.
Nevertheless, the heathen know the time soon up. You understand? So let me just read something here before we continue. It says CERN, NASA and solar eclipse. It says anyone find, before I continue into the article, right? I was explaining this to someone recently. It's the same way the Lord tells us to be signs in the sky and so forth, right? The wicked, they use the signs in the sky as well. You understand? That is why they don't activate like how I know my man go activate. They watch the signs. They go by the sources. You know,
So they how we don't use the moon, they don't use the sun.
Yeah.
But our sources come from the signs of the sun.
So they themselves use it, but they use it for the what? The left hand. It's the same way we could take the internet.
Astrology and constellations.
Yeah, astrology and constellations. You understand? Now, the same way we would take the internet and do what? Use it for the right. Use it for the right hand. But they would use it for the left.
That's how they created for. Originally, all these things they created for mal reasons,
Yeah.
but the Lord know why it is He gave them that ability. Because many of the Lord had to use these same things. I think I was saying even the TV, television, the original purpose side, I think was to say the channel spirits and so forth.
Yeah, because when I go back into like the purpose, the TV was to brainwash. You understand? So make it focus on things. Now that they make it more perfect, because you see the perfect way they wanted to do, now they have the internet, now they have the phone. You know?
We also have a computer or a laptop on it. That was part of the Gates agenda to have a laptop or a computer in every house on the planet. And they basically accomplish that, you know?
Yeah,
they make it in a way that, hey, you need it.
Because TV lasts a certain time. If you really check how much years TV lasts, it lasts, right? But it didn't do what it's supposed to do. It did do, right? It did do. But what phone came and did in the past 10 years? TV took a longer time. Because remember, people back then, when we was growing up, we couldn't watch TV for a fast period of time. Watch a show and go outside. Go and do something.
The thing about it, because of the phone and mobile, they carry it outside.
They carry it outside out there, yeah.
Now they're way outside.
No, they way outside. No, they way outside.
Look before, you know?
So, it says CERN, NASA, and solar eclipse. It says anyone find it strange that CERN are firing up their Hadron Collider on the same day as the solar eclipse on April 8th. Now, CERN and NASA have been trending for the past week. And you know that I've been trending for the past week is because everybody finding out the information. It says the Hadron Collider is the world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator used to try and discover the universal God particle. Oh yeah, and NASA are firing 3 rockets at the eclipse named Project S.O.T.E. Right? Now, I don't know if people realize, but if you want to do a background check of NASA, you understand what they were set up to do, right? They wasn't set up to just go to space and all that shit like the solar, like dreams. You understand? Say, eclipse named Project S.O.T.E to investigate how the drop in sunlight and temperature affects Earth's upper atmosphere.
If I can say also, if I continue, like when you look at the, I think it's a healing symbol, whether it's used on the thing or something, serpent.
Serpent on the cross.
You know, I think it has some, I forget exactly where
Go back to that day as well. Even
go back to some witch big sorcerer or something.
I can't remember the name of it, but it's I go back to the snake, the infinity sign with the snake eating its own tail and so forth. Right? But now all the things you mentioned here, they don't need to happen. But we're just showing you the extent of some of the things happening at the same time. You understand? Like you know what? Soon all they're going to feel it. Now there's something heavily solar plating, all they're going to feel it soon. But that's why they don't say they measured all the say he answered me then and said measured all the time diligently in itself. That's what I say they measured all to measure the time. Give me the book of Ecclesiastes, the matter of fact here out there. Here is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 39, verse 1. It says, but he that giveth his mind to the Lord the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies. So the Lord telling the people to be occupied in prophecies, right? Okay, you're supposed to. You're supposed to, no matter what it is. Because the prophecies, the signs tell us at the time that we're in. But Jake's so caught up into everything else. What they caught up in? PDD. He did that. They were calling him, he did that. You understand? They were focusing. Not all these things is news because it's distractions nonetheless. They keep all away from what it really is. But that is all they're focusing to. You understand? Some new Beyonce album, Drake and some beef, that all they want. You understand?
They already put Jake in a bubble where that's what they're focused on when they come. So they know once they pour things like that, when real agenda is taking place, nobody wants to take it on. Well, and even if for the two that are they do take it on and actually talk about it, they're going to fall on their face. So they actually.
So you say, be occupied in prophecies. You understand? What Jake's studying is what it's a party, it's a life. No matter how hard it is, no matter how inflation reach, how high things skyrocketing, Jake still finding time to go and party. You understand? The quarreling about rent and all this thing and what it is, all they find time to watch a life. Not telling somebody that I say you're quarreling about money, but what are you doing? And eventually you're going to end up in the state where you're going to die that way. Because when it's time to seek the Lord, or they do or do that. When it's time to look for the Lord, or they do or do that.
No funny, I tell you, Jacob, and I was working tonight, last night, I tell him, I say, once it is to handle the one scene, people just find the money to do it.
Yeah.
They always say they don't have money, but when it's to do some foolishness that they want to do,
Once it is for pleasure, they
find that money. Even that they do something like
they don't want to do
despicable to get.
You know how ungodly these people is? This jersey here, it said, heaven is for real, right? There are people that got that jersey and scoff at it. You understand? There are people that would, when I say heaven is for and shook. This is how ungodly these people is outside here. They don't hear nothing about the Lord. So they're not going to be occupied in prophecies, but they will be caught in the prophecies. There's a difference. Who don't hear shall feel. Because the Lord said he come to plead with all flesh. He didn't say some. I'd have no such thing as no pre-tribulation rapture and all this bullshit Christianity like they teach you. The Lord said the wicked won't be disturbed for the fire. Does that sound like anything pre-tribulation fair? That sound like anything rapture fair?
Even those of you saying righteousness, they say what? They say they should catch some of you in the prisons. You understand? Yeah. Nobody's going to get away from the elect ultimately going to get away from certain things, but you know some
and still elect some of the elect still going and be in prisons and going to be certain things. Yeah. Because we had to go through this. So if the Lord elect had to go through pain, tribulation, who's all there? They're living every single day ungodly. That's all right? Right? Well, we on this heavy pagan festival weekend, which was what they call Easter, right? Half all here in the beaches, right? Party in Lyman. Half all here, because it's a long weekend. The weekend is from Thursday. And start back the Tuesday, everybody off. Ask them if you do anything for the Lord. You know, but we know where the holiday go back to, right? But they're outside here believing a rabbit that's lay an egg. I go and play football there. You see, I'm telling you, I'm going to play football there, right? So are you man who's going to be asking about this? I'm going to tell them. So I ask them some question and say, how a rabbit, no, that's some bigger men, some polar men, right? Yeah. I say, how a rabbit is make young ones. And some of the older men could not even answer. What do you man? You man says no eggs? I say, how it could be eggs? I say, you ever hear a rabbit lay eggs in his life?
That mama.
Let's just show you how close to the tradition of people in. That they believe were a lie. So how could these people even be focused on the things happening? That's why plenty of them going to be caught in the moment. That's why when they get caught in the moment now, that's when now they want to turn upon the Lord. That's when they want to seek the Lord. But the Lord said he will not be found. Seek him while the evil isn't come. But you know what they want to do? Or they want to seek him when it comes. That's the only time when they know the Lord. When things bad. And then when we go up, something do happen. That's what the Lord say, if we let go sign and cry, we feel the sign and cry for because the Lord come back. But before the Lord come back, there are things that happen, so they know these things have to take place.
God. So Francis must come.
I talk about hasten it is.
That's what we hope this. Bad. Where?
The second is just 9 and 9. It says, then shall they be in pit.
Now, second and 9, I'm going on there.
Oh, you're going on there. Well, all right. Have our next one. Let's go. In 1 Peter 4 and 18, it says, and if the
Start from 17.
70. All right.
Oh, it's not one.
God, it says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of power. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of power?
Yes, judgment started us first, and we see the judgment taking place. Watch when Jacob's trouble reach. You know, the perilous times come. Man, the kind of things going to happen to Jake. Can you know all that Jake got to do is party, lime, and lie. And commit. Matter of fact, all they love to do is wickedness. When it comes to good, all they know nothing about.
God.
That's what the Lord says, people are what? Destroyed for lack of knowledge.
That's funny when you say, Esau is rape, rob, and murder. And Jacob said about party, lime, and lie.
Yeah. You understand? The times that we coming in too, it's not no joke time. Literally, it's rather you're going on and buy food, die, whatever it is. But every time you coming in truth, I know if not maybe. No, all they have the perception and all they have an opinion and the opinion stands. Or all they have a belief whereas all they can make a change, you can't. And all they're going to realize that soon. You see when this thing cut off, you see when this internet cut off and all they can't go on the internet to have other assholes come to comment the same thing with all there. That the same mindset. That is when all they're going to realize pain and affliction going to come all the way.
No validation.
Yeah, no validation. I good word for that. No validation. Because that is what they look for online. They have the most idiotic idea or the most idiotic thought. And they know once to pay their go out, especially all the women.
What's our supporters? I can't go before without our audience.
Yeah, I can't go without our audience. Come on, mad the most stupidest thing. And then all everybody commenting, you know. And you don't say that an instruction to you all. And you don't say, in Ezra, he say, he know he them that sin against him and delivered them unto death and destruction. That is what coming all the way. Or the reserve unto what? Unto fire. Preservation is for the elect. But all this thing coming out, I watch you want Jake in the comments laughing and all. And nothing won't happen because of the mentality all in. You know? Things will continue as is.
Fathers fell asleep.
Since the fathers fall asleep.
The scriptures say what?
You know the thing about it. Just can't wait to see, can't wait to hope, you know. That's the thing that the Lord said we had our hope, you know, faith, belief, all these things that we're supposed to have. And eventually something really come and rock all there.
The scripture says here lies the patience of the saints.
You know the thing about that? When you hear that patient, you say there are many things that the saints are patient for. You understand? Many things that they say they want to be patient for. They want to see them are leading the captivity, shall go into captivity. Say the patience, the patient, they say, waiting to see that. The destruction is made, they're waiting to see that. Jake getting fucked up, they want to see that. We feel our scoffing and scorn and go and carry all. We feel our mock, we go and carry all. Our ungodly generation. You don't call them a generation, what? Vipers. Brute beasts need to be what?
Verse 18 it says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
So if the righteous be scarcely saved, so where if the ungodly going to end up? If the righteous scarcely saved, because watch me, it's a because what we're going to touch upon, what we're going to do, I'm going to show you that scripture as well, because we're going to touch upon, many are called, few are chosen. Matter of fact, since the sake of something, it doesn't show that the spread. 2 chapter 8, verse 1. They say he answered me saying, the Most High had made this world for many, but the world to come for few. This concept of this concept of everybody being saved is something that Christianity is all a dream. That is not written nowhere. Nowhere. Understand? It's written nowhere. Pre-tribulation rapture before the destruction, that no way. So who gonna be the stubble for the fire? The grass? Is it the wicked at the bee? Where Esau going? Where the wicked of Jake going?
Everybody getting saved, who's the elect?
Yeah, everybody getting saved, who the elect? So the elect is everybody. That makes sense? That makes sense? You have the president of the so-called free nation come on yesterday to name a day of, we call it transvisibility. And that is what they want to say, the earth so good. So Sodom and Gomorrah is written for example unto us. You understand? For all the ungodly perish.
Right, the example to the elect because they go and learn from them.
No, but you know what? Again, go back to what we say, who do we go feed? No, we would abide because why? Is we taking the heed. But these people, it also shows that, hey, if we turn we back upon the world, that doesn't mean the world is going to get destroyed. That doesn't mean the people amongst us are going to perish. We don't look back.
We not pillar salt spirit.
One jump on the verse 3, 2 chapter 8 verse 3. It said, there be many created, but few shall be saved. So what are you telling us about? You know what I'm going to say right there, but this shit, many created, but few to be saved. So go back to where you're reading now. Yeah.
I'll finish it. That was it.
Nah, bring it back. You'll bring yours after.
1 Peter 4 and 18 it says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
So where should the ungodly and the sinner appear? Every scripture literally telling few saved, so you don't know the few could be who? The righteous.
The righteous always in the field.
I think more ungodly people than godly.
There are more people who think they're godly than the people who actually godly.
You feel you put on a gospel song in the morning makes it godly?
Makes you holy.
You feel you go to church makes it godly? You feel that is what the Lord requires of you? You see, all the concept of serving the Lord is based upon how a man teach all to do it. Pay all the tithes, come to church, and that is it, or the save. Well,
It's in Second Thessalonians 2, or start from 1, right? It said, now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, it say that ye be not soon taken in mind, it say, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of Mashiach is at hand.
the day of who?
The day of Mashiach is at hand.
Read the back one more time for Mark, Salah.
Right? Say verse 2, right? It said that ye be not soon shaken in mind, nor be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us. It They say, as that the day of Mashiach is at hand.
The day of Mashiach was at hand, so we don't. You understand something? The day of the Lord is not what what all it perceive it to be. It's not going to be no tulips and roses and a man coming on a white horse riding Pegasus and picking up everybody. That's not what it is. The day of the Lord is darkness. They say, woe unto them that who desire the day of the Lord. Why would he say that?
Why you saying that's temptation of Christ? I said love.
Yeah, it's a love.
I said love. So, you have something? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
That's it.
I see you going in the vault now, so let's make it.
There's in Amos chapter 5 verse 18. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Man, this comfortable state or the Jackson, every day that's watching on and it is feel disgust. But this is just, we know we live in a place where the wicked will multiply. They say a righteous man dwelling amongst them. You know, it's say vexation and spread.
Vex is righteous soul.
Vex is righteous soul.
Yeah, the wicked conversation.
You understand?
And you see what evil doers shall wax worse and worse.
Wax worse and worse. You know, they see the comfort all in. We hope, I will see, hey, we know everything is time, but I will see, we sigh and cry every day. So, you know, they're coming and talking about that bullshit on a daily basis. The place going to be tormented. And all the women online talking about one man supposed to spend. You understand?
Learn taxi baby mamas.
Yeah.
Them kind of shit.
Yeah, nobody come to my, and all the men online they're simping. Or all the men online doing some bullshit.
They just engage in it, you know. Engaging on it.
You see the Lord that's having the Lord putting himself in the spirit to where it's going to be dropped low. But no, all the prideful, all the pride up here. All the thinking, all that good estate. You understand? All the online just watching bullshit and thinking everything gonna be that way. They will hope something happen at the beginning of April.
I have a woman on my walk now, right? She didn't tell her good morning and thing because she had the position now. And in my mind has be like, stay just so. See that mindset you have? Stay just so. You see, we have to eat out the garbage bins. Let me see how good that status is.
You know, when you cannot, you know, that is when no, she want to ask for help. That is when no, they want help. No, good morning. No, stay just so.
Stay just so.
You understand?
There is a man of the Lord.
Yeah, we will go with thee. We have heard that the Lord is with thee. So stay just so, don't worry yourself.
They say, let me continue here. They say the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. And as if a man did flee from a land and a bear met him or went into a house. You understand? Yeah, I thought. I just look for the red. I mean, I look for the red.
It's the time.
It's the time. They went to the shop. They will say once in a while, but you see when they come to like the holidays,
Yeah, they're
Christmas
outside.
thing, you see them outside their shop.
Why is to do evil?
Yeah, why is to do evil? It's when they start to sing. When they start to sing, there is a kind So it say verse 19, it says, as if a man did flee from a land and a bear met him or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a servant bit him. So no matter what it is, he's not going to escape. He dodge a lion, he meet a bear. Dodge a bear, he meet the snake. You understand?
If you realize that, you got a narrative of his story, it look like all them animals targeted him. Like, no matter where he go, something targeted
Something
to do him
there to
harm.
bring harm to him.
You understand?
But you also have to take into consideration, no matter where it is to go, each animal that he bounce up is one that closely rests. A lion, you can't fight a lion. No, I shouldn't say that, but you can fight a lion. But no, one man go and fight a lion, right? Two, a bear.
Nah, I know, but back in the past, probably,
Back in the
but
past.
yeah, David and Letterman, but in not modern days now.
But a bear, you're up on the lion, a bear. You go and fight a bear? No, you judge the bear. You're thinking,
Think they get through.
you pay on a hole. Woo!
That's it.
Venomous serpent.
A snake to some people, a snake is like one of the biggest fears. You understand? They can see a lion, they can see a bear, but that small creature,
that's
you know,
it.
you think about that? Each being dangerous as the other, because no matter if a snake is smaller than the rest, it's worse.
One bite and you're going, yeah.
Because you know what? A lion
And
can
you
bite
go suffer, you go suffer when a snake bites you.
but I want to know, a lion can bite you in the neck, kill you one time.
Can.
Bear could do the same thing, slash you in the neck, kill you one time, hit you, knock you out, whatever it is. But that snake, when it bites you,
Yeah, that venom
that venom won't take time.
and kill your nerves and
it has some,
feel your lungs shut down, you can't
Yeah.
breathe. Yeah, that's tormenting kind of that.
it has some of them just drop you inside and stuff.
Gone. Your blood does clot up in your veins and these kind of things.
So it say verse 20, it says, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light? Yeah, go ahead. It says, even very, are you finishing your scripture? It says, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light?
Gone.
Even very dark and not brightness. It did. Right? So it had no brightness in it. So the Lord telling you about the day of it. How it's going to be. You understand? How it's going to be. All the perception of how the day is going to be is always good, or it's a dream. Things going to get better, it's not. Especially the other, right? All so much of that comfortable state, all literally lost, completely lost in there. Consumed by all the dreams in this world. Consumed by the dreams that Esau said all over. Right? Anything else?
I'm looking for a piece of
Would you go? Oh, you script
There Isaiah 29 and 13. It says, wherefore the Lord saith, for as much as these people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips to honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and the fear toward me is taught by the precepts of men. Alright, brother, I can say, all they looking for the place to get better, because why? A man tell all they go get better go come. You understand? When they worry that the rapture before the tribulation, that's what precept of men. That's not written as the brother said, I'm not scriptural.
And let's read the back of our material, man.
If I can say that, before you continue.
Go ahead.
That's sure that it's a delusion, because continuing in sin to get worse is not better. You understand? What they really want is an ease from tribulation to continue in wickedness. But that is not really better.
It says, Isaiah 29 and 13, it says, wherefore the Lord said, for as much as these people draw near me with their mouth.
And see, that's the thing. That's all that is drawn next to the Lord with all the mouth. Everything else further away from the Lord.
Lip service.
You understand? Lip service. That is why in the day the Lord say we're not here, because He know they're coming with lip service again.
That's all they don't need. Yeah, thank God. But all you're hungry, they have no thanks for God.
You do not seek after me because you believe, but because your belly will fill.
No, all that good still.
Yeah, everything is. Yeah, God is good.
Nah, the Lord don't even say no more.
Well, good point. No, but I know Jake's down here to say that now.
Yeah.
God is good, man. God is good.
And good means what you give me what I want,
Yeah,
I continue how I feel like.
correct, because you're at ease, so you're good. Last times you had, why me, Lord? Why do you? You know? It says, and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men.
So the heart away from the Lord.
God.
With the mouth on him, just lip, you know, chatters. You understand? Speeders. That's what it is. Ask them, what are you doing for the Lord?
I just live good with my neighbors, I don't cuss, I don't thief. You know? Like that's all, living good.
Some of them is just ball, yeah, we're going, I pay my tithe. But the partying, you know, start bumming up and stuff. You know, all these things. That I said, they're just talkers. Right? And these women who go to church on a normal basis, if they just abide, if they just abide by the word, alright, so your husband is here? No.
Just listen to your husband?
No. You understand? That is where let's get from them. You ask a man what you do for the Lord, you tell them. Bye. Right now, things hard.
I not say what big doors
I
of the
know I'm
word.
looking for it, like,
I'm not here as only deceiving your own self.
God.
You understand? Man, go put your foot going in there. That's why you said, the verse will tell you, you might meet a woman and tell you one time, hey, there's nothing about the Lord.
God.
When it's time to do what I do, I don't really care what anything else.
If you're vex, you're vex. I hope I'm
I don't care.
God.
You understand? You don't like it, alright, cool, go. You get another.
God.
Motherfucker, there's plenty more to come.
Yeah, you're not that important. we are all, you know, we expendable. Who's you?
Yeah, we all
If we expect about we doing the work, who's you?
much less
Who's
than
you?
us.
Who's you?
Who's you?
Nobody out here. There's somebody on social media probably, but the sight of the Lord, Lord not expect that person. You're not special. You're not special,
God.
right? Say 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 4, right? They say who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called power. They say all that is worshipped, so that he as power sitteth in the temple of power, showing himself that he is power. Already and truly you see now, but then they do all kind of cloning.
They're trying to do and outdo the Most High.
Yeah.
You understand?
Because they're trying to be-
trying to, they're attempting, but they're nowhere close.
It's like guys say, I thought they say I will be like the Most. I will be like the Most High. That's really what they want. They
Set my throne above the stars of heaven. I will be like the Most
Just
High.
like the Most High. And really and truly we know we're going to be the end just for that prideful thinking.
God.
Imagine Nebuchadnezzar was prideful enough to think that this great city which I built and he grasped for 7 years. Imagine for you thinking to yourself that you want to be like the Most High. What he say, fuck that. And we ought to do, you know,
I could do that.
pardon my French.
He could do that, I could do that too.
I can do it better.
Yeah.
Because that's what they
We could
say.
improve it. Like we mix man with machine. We could improve it.
Remember I think it was some design to me.
Yeah. We could improve it. Well, the lifespan as well. 3 square and 10. He getting it 3 square and 40, right?
It have a thing that they make a prototype called Alice or something like that. They call it the perfect body, and it was an alteration. And I think the woman's stomach was like a kangaroo pouch, and she had
I know
thing
you're
ears
talking
and
She had a different thing on it. Yeah.
hinds feet and all kind of shit. You understand? They want to outdo the Most High's work.
But all they want to outdo the Most High work is in a wicked way. Right? Because no matter what you pray, we're not supposed to be mixing stuff.
It's not for them to do. It's not.
That's the law.
That is not for them.
Yeah.
That's the Most High. You understand?
But that is how wicked Esau is.
God.
Right? And for that, they will pay.
God, like the pride.
Say-
They say,
He said, well, I avenge thy pride. Say verse 5, it say, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. He
And
said,
this is something that before I continue.
Yeah.
It's not coincidence all these things happening right after Passover and before Passover.
God.
It's not. It's not. Telling only that one time. And I only hear forbid.
during Passover, and I told men time things as
Yeah, things must be a little
things
steady.
be a little, you know.
It's going to go and be more steamy.
Say verse 6 to say, and now you know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time. They say for the mystery